This video is going out to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And this is not a rant. Much love to Raye, the NYC girl that started the 30-day rant challenge. This is an admonishment video. I want to use this medium to admonish our leaders. Like I saw one-on-one. See, the only problem we have in this country is leadership problem. Leadership problem is the one and only problem we have in this country. If the head is cut off, that person cannot function as a human being anymore. This is the first time a festive day will be approaching and everywhere will be this dry. Everywhere can't dry, everywhere home. It doesn't even feel like a tuna where is around the corner. Everybody in this country has turned to beggars. You need to see how many people are in my DM. People are practically begging, as in people that are working, able-bodied men and women. You will see them begging. It's not that they are not working, they are working, but the money everybody is making is not able to sustain them. You don't get. Things are very, very hard. Now, to all these telecommunication companies, what is going on? MTN, Glo, Airtel, all these telecommunication companies, we don't understand. The prices of data subscription, the prices of internet is just going up. And you know what? Nobody is telling anybody. No prior notice. No, nothing. They will just wake up. They will just increase the price. They will just wake up another day. They will just increase the price. Check out the Minister for Interior. Yeah, Dr. Olubunmi Tunji Ojo. Just look at what that man is doing in that sector. Look at the immigration sector. Look at the airport, the system, everything. The guy have sanitized that system. It is functioning now. Everything in the immigration department has gone digital. That guy is doing so much. We need to commend him, because in that sector, he is the leader in that sector, because he is very productive. That guy is very, I don't even know whether that guy sleeps at night. Dr. Olubunmi, that guy, that minister is doing a great work. Look at, we can feel the effect. Now, what I'm trying to say in this video is, I'm not here to rant. I'm just admonishing our leaders. And this could trigger another challenge. You can call it Admonish Our Leaders 2025. Admonish Our Leaders 2025. Maybe they will see reason to listen to us and do what we want, what we actually want. Now, this is my admonishment to our leaders. See, instead of sharing rice, that money for that rice, because when you're sharing rice, maybe you are sharing rice for 100,000 people. Let me just put that figure randomly. Why can't you take that money? Because 100,000 people out of over 200 million Nigerians, it's not going to have any effect. Why can't you take that money for that rice? Okay, maybe you can put subsidy on telecommunication sector. Put subsidy in the telecommunication department. Let the prices of internet go down. That way, it will have an adverse positive effect on over 200 million Nigerians, because everybody is on the internet. Everybody is spending money to buy airtime. Everybody is spending money to subscribe on their phones, on their devices. You don't get that will put productivity in place for everybody. Why can't the leader in that department, the Minister for Technology and Innovations and what have you, why can't that minister do something like that? And another thing I want that minister to pay attention to, that is why I said leadership problem. If you can solve this leadership problem, all our problems will be solved automatically. If the minister that is in charge of telecommunication can tell those telecommunication companies to give us prior notice, there ought to be something you are doing to assuage, because the pains is too much. And they are not even giving us any notice. Look at Netflix. Look at Netflix. Look at what Netflix did recently. They wanted to hike the price of their subscription. They have told us like 2 months before that so time there's going to be an increase in the price of subscription from so point to so point. They have told us like 2 months before. We have been preparing. Another thing I want to highlight is, in this part of the world, if a government is in place, if a government has come, bam, okay, they will be coming up with beautiful policies, beautiful ideas, that will be good on papers. Okay, we will be hopeful. Then the citizens will they will be hopeful. Okay, ele mache dada. At the end of the day, when the time comes for that regime, for that administration to go, the subsequent administration will now be arresting officials from the previous administration those officials have embezzled trillions and billions of naira. Then they will now start the trial in court. That trial will now last for the whole period of time that the subsequent administration of the day is in power. Voila. If that present administration, if his own time has gone, the subsequent one will still come and start arresting officials from that previous one that was making it look like it had a very good and bright ideas, bright policies that will be favorable to the people. So some officials, some leaders in that administration, they would have embezzled all the money that was supposed to be beneficial to the people. That is the trajectory. That is the analogy. Do you get? Each administration will arrest officials from the previous administration for embezzlement of the money that the citizens were supposed to enjoy. If this one goes, another one comes. That one too will arrest officials from the previous one. It's not funny. Then you will now realize that, okay, the money that was supposed to be for the benefit of the people, somebody or some set of people have embezzled that money. They will now begin to say, so we were not supposed to suffer like that year. If not for that person, that person chopped the money. You don't go. Another one will come too. When another one come, you start arresting. Why now? Why are we like this? That is why I said the only problem we have in this whole country is leadership problem. Leadership problem. Now the only problem we get with that. We don't have any other problem at all. So this video is going out as an admonishment for our leaders. Maybe they can't pay attention because it's not supposed to be a rocket science. Minister for Innovation and Telecommunication and Technology, do something. Help us do something. Maybe you should put subsidy, because that is affecting practically all Nigerians. The money for the rice that you are looking at sharing, no, don't share rice. Gather that money, put that money as subsidy in that department. That way, it will favor everybody in the country. It's just an admonishment. I'm not ranting. I am not insulting anybody. Do you get? I'm just saying, okay, this is the pains we are feeling. Do something about it. Telecommunication department. And I have never seen Nigerians like this before in my life. Almost everybody have turned to beggar. If you think you have money now, if you think you are a billionaire that I cannot feel the heat, what about the people around you? What about the people in your family? Have you finished feeding them? Have you finished feeding all those people you see on your streets? Come on. Jeff Owolewa is my name. I'll see you some other time. Hala.